Hey folks, so I want to take some time and talk to you about the options for editing your header and the footer for certain pages. Now, the idea behind creating headers and footers that can be editable for all pages individually is actually quite simple. In many cases, people do require to limit the amount of content they display in a header for their website or a footer for that matter. Now, as an example, I'm using the default investment page that we have within the Porto theme, and I've added just some content, some pricing packages, and so forth. So it's all pretty simple and straightforward. However, as I'm creating my investment page, let's say I have several categories of services that I provide. There's weddings, let's say, then there's engagements, and let's say family shoots. And I'd want to categorize my work accordingly and send a single link to my client and have only specific content or specific information available to them from the link that I send them. So what I would want to do in these cases is create a custom header. So I would open up my header settings and I would select the option to create a custom header layout. I select one of the following layouts that would be more appropriate depending on the amount of pages I have and so forth. I would then head on over to desktop header options. Click here and scroll down almost to the bottom of the following section and enable this option where it says use another menu. So as you enable this option, you have the ability to select a different type of menu that you should have previously created within the appearance and menus section. In this section, you can create a different type of menu and have, let's say, only several pages or several categories. So I'll select categories menu, and at this point, I'll just go ahead and click on update. I'll then go over to my page, refresh this. Okay, and as you can see, my header over here changed accordingly. Therefore, for my pricing page or for the investment page that I send to my potential clients, they have only three options to look through. There's an option for weddings, there's an option for editorial, and let's say portraits. These can be labeled as you wish. Okay, so as they scroll down, they're able to view the information, pricing, packages, services that you offer, and so forth. Now, as they scroll down to the bottom, you can see that my footer over here takes up pretty much the entire screen. So what I'd want to do is actually limit options of users being able to leave the following page. And the only thing I want them to have access to is to a get in touch button. Okay, so in this case, I would want to completely remove this footer or only leave a copyrights text at the bottom of my page. So I'll scroll down to my footer settings and open up the settings, click on custom footer layout, and what I want to do is remove area number 1 and area number 2. Okay, then head on over to my copyrights area, adjust the text, whatever it may be, scroll up, click on update, and then refresh my page. Okay, and as you can see right now, once somebody gets to the bottom of my page, the only option they have is to get in touch. I should have had my copyrights text here, but that field was empty. So nonetheless, the concept and the idea remains the same. Users are not able to leave a certain page. They're not distracted from the information that I show them. They're only able to navigate through the content or the categories of services that I provide. And as they scroll down to a specific point, the only option is to get in touch with me, and then they are redirected to, let's say, my main website where I have all of the other content available. Okay, so I hope you guys get the idea behind creating custom headers, removing footers or headers for certain pages. Okay, so I hope everything makes sense in the following video, and I'll see you guys around later.